Hi there, my name is Ali and welcome to Get Quizzical's mixed quiz. This quiz will feature 30 questions across 3 rounds: dangerous animals, the 1960s, and the genius round with the aid of multiple choice. 30 questions means 30 points are up for grabs. Let's get started. Round 1, 10 questions, dangerous animals. Question 1. What is the most venomous snake in the world based on toxicity of venom? It's the taipan or the inland taipan. Question 2. Which large African mammal is considered more dangerous to humans than lions? That's right, the grumpy hippopotamus. Question 3. True or false, box jellyfish are considered the most venomous animals in the world? Is that true or false? That is in fact true. Question 4. What type of venomous marine animal has blue rings? And that would be the blue-ringed octopus. Which reptile has the strongest bite force ever recorded in the animal kingdom? If you said saltwater crocodile, you've got that correct. What animal was responsible for spreading the bubonic plague? They were the fleas carried by the rats. Which Australian spider is the world's most venomous? Most venomous spider in the world is the Sydney funnel-web spider. Of all the ocean sharks, which is considered the most dangerous? The most dangerous to humans anyway. And that would be the great white shark. Question 9. Camouflaging itself as rocks and stones, what is the world's most venomous fish called? That would be the stonefish. Don't step on one. Question 10. Which animal is responsible for the most human deaths worldwide each year? Might not be what you're expecting. They are mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, of course, are responsible for mosquito-borne diseases like malaria and dengue fever. Moving into the decade that was the 1960s. Question 11. Who became the first person to travel into space in 1961? It was the Russian cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin. Question 12. Which wall was built in 1961 dividing a major European city? That city was Berlin, so of course it was the Berlin Wall. Question 13. In what year was US President John F. Kennedy assassinated? And the year was 1963. Question 14. Which civil rights leader delivered the I Have a Dream speech in 1963? None other than Martin Luther King Jr. Question 15. Which prominent South African was sentenced to life imprisonment in 1964? He was subsequently released and became president. That was Nelson Mandela. 16. Who was the youngest of Queen Elizabeth II's children, born in 1964? And that was Prince Edward. Question 17. What was the name of 60s TV Western featuring the Cartwright brothers? Hoss and Little Joe. They were in Bonanza. Question 18. Which British band spearheaded the British invasion with singles like Love Me Do? The Beatles. And question 19, which famous music festival took place in 1969 in New York State? It's the era of peace and love, and it was Woodstock. Now, final 60s question, in what year did the Apollo 11 moon landing occur? And that was 1969. Moving into our Genius round, 10 Genius questions with multiple choice. Question 21. What is a branch of linguistics that studies words, their meaning and how they are used? Is it pathology, lexicology or entomology? And that is lexicology. Question 22. Which 90s futuristic sci-fi movie is set in Megacity 1? Bit of a blast from our past. Was it RoboCop, Blade Runner or Judge Dredd? And that was Judge Dredd. Sylvester Stallone, I think, from memory. Question 23. What is the capital city of Louisiana? Is it Baton Rouge, Shreveport or Fort Lauderdale? Meeting red bat, it is Baton Rouge. Question 24. The Pomeranian dog breed is named after a historic region that now spans Germany and which other country? Was it Switzerland, Poland or Austria? The Pomeranian dog breed was Germany and Poland. Question 25. Which Marvel superhero team is tagged as Earth's Mightiest Heroes? Were they the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, or the X-Men? And it was the Avengers. Question 26. Native to East Asia, the adzuki bean is commonly known by what name? Are they snake beans, red mung beans, or cannellini beans? And the adzuki bean are red mung beans. Question 27. Which of these tech entrepreneurs was the first to be named Time Magazine's Person of the Year? Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, or Jeff Bezos? Which one of these was first? It was Jeff Bezos, thanks to the rise of Amazon. Question 28. What is a nudibranch? Is it a river tributary, a rocky outcrop, or a soft-bodied mollusk? And a nudibranch is a soft-bodied mollusk. Question 29. General Motors will compete as a Formula One future constructor under which team name? Chevrolet, Cadillac, or Porsche? General Motors and Cadillac. And our last question, the name of which variety of grape is thought to be derived from the French for blackbird? Is it Chardonnay, Shiraz, or Merlot? How good's your French? If you knew it, it's Merlot. As always, let me know how you went in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's quiz, I'd love it if you'd leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel. And until next time, don't forget to get quizzical.